But right now, we've got to move to something else. Have made, have money, would love, honey. That was the phrase sprawled out across a news-making billboard in West Palm Beach. So who was this bold person looking for love in all the high places? Millionaire? That's right, this guy, Tom Feltenstein. He wrote this book, author of Lucrative Love, The Insider Secrets to Marrying Millions. And he's with us this morning. Good morning, Tom.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Hi. I'm awesome.
We know that already. We can tell. Did the billboard work out? And tell us how it all went.
It's outrageous. It's outstanding. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people have written me, want to date with me. They're buying my book. It's been an amazing. They've gone on lucrativelove.com website. It's rocking.
Now, what gave you the inspiration to write this book? I'm curious. I'm sure it's a topic a lot of people think about, but don't necessarily print it. What made you want to do this?
I'm a marketing guy. Grew up working at McDonald's Corporation selling hamburgers, and I wanted to put a marketing strategy together on how we can marry for money out there. And I put a comical book that has tremendous tips and a whole strategy and on how to find your wealthy soulmate and also love at the same time.
Now, Tom, a lot of us, when we think about finding a mate, we think, okay, I know what I'll do. I'll go to the club, or I'll go to church, or I'll go to a nice bookstore. I think you're throwing all that out the window, aren't you? You've got some very different ideas, right?
Oh, yeah. You go to the Mercedes and Jaguar dealership. You go to a charity ball. You go where the people hang out that are affluent.
And what else, Tom? Tell the women out there that are listening a few other tips to marrying rich.
Well, if you want to marry rich, and if you live in New York and you're a lady and you want to marry an Italian who's very wealthy, you learn how to speak Italian and you go work at an affluent art gallery over in Italy during the summer months.
We're having fun.
Target market.
Yeah, we're having fun with you on this, but when you first bring up this subject in the way that you do, it sounds kind of outrageous to people. Why does it sound outrageous to people that you talk to? Is it because of the way we think? We just don't think about it the right way?
Well, no, because, look, 80% of the divorces in America are because of money. Because it's a fight over money, and it's we have a lack of prosperity consciousness. You can marry, someone's going to marry the wealthy people. You can have money and love simultaneously. It's out there for millions, tens of millions of people. People just don't want to talk about it because it's kind of taboo. But it's all out there for you.
Hey, Tom, I'm curious. In your research, what would you say the percentages of women that marry for money, but no correlation to love, don't really love the guy, but just strictly marry for money? How many women do you think do that?
I think there's a lot of them, but I think the guys are foolish because they're not going to be happy unless they're looking for a trophy wife. I really believe that you should marry, and there has to be love from both sides. But go to those places where there's money, and you can have both ways. It's absolutely out there. And all the tips are in the book and even on lucrativelove.com on my website. It's all there on how to find it. It's a whole strategy.
Okay, Tom, we're going to be pointing our friends toward Buckhead in Atlanta because Nicole and I are both very familiar with the area, so we'll keep that in mind. Hey, Tom, a real pleasure. Thanks a lot for sharing with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.